What's up, guys? Boris here, and today I'm coming to you guys with another One Piece theory. I just want to remind you guys that if you guys have missed any of my previous theories, make sure to check out the One Piece playlist. I probably have over 30 theories on there, over 30 videos that you guys can check out and enjoy whenever you want. So make sure to do that. Today we're going to cover a cool theory, a very popular theory that I'm going to be reviewing, and that is it revolves around Whitebeard and that missing spot in his commander group, I guess. So without further ado, let's get into it, and we can start by looking at this first picture so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is, we see Ace here, and he's saying, me, command the 2nd Division? And then this guy's like, it's been without a commander for ages now. Notice that he says ages and not, it just recently opened up. So this is pretty much where the whole theory got started. People started speculating, why has the 2nd, division commander slot been open for ages? I mean, do you think, for an emperor, this must be an important slot? What's going on exactly? And one of the, what I'm going to be talking about is one of the most popular theories as to what happened. And I guess let me go ahead and show you this picture before I start talking about what the theory goes into. And this is the first time that Shanks, you see him on Whitebeard's ship. And he says, oh, you're Marco from the 1st Division, right? Do you want to join my crew? This is very important because it indicates that Shanks hasn't really met Marco prior to this. And this is very strange. If you think about it, Shanks was part of an Emperor's crew, and Goldie Roger. We know, I mean, if you think about Goldie Roger, who's his right-hand man, the 1st Division commander, I guess you could say, it would be Silver Rayleigh. Think about their generation. They're really old. You have Goldie Roger, you have Rayleigh, you have Whitebeard, you have Garp, you had Sengoku. These guys are old. Shiki and those guys. That's their generation. And so it seems strange for Whitebeard, who's the strongest man in the world, for his right-hand man to be a young man of Marco. Now, I will say that there are theories, that speculate that Marco's devil fruit, the phoenix, allows him to maintain a youthful appearance, I guess you could say, because Phoenix, you come back from the ashes and stuff, so it keeps him young. But that could be true, but that doesn't explain why Shanks wouldn't know him. Shanks has been around all the big guns. He's an emperor himself. Why has he never met Marco throughout his entire journey? This is very strange. Another pattern that we've seen is that the right-hand man is like sort of the first guy who joins the crew, similar to Zoro, right? And like I said, Silver Rayleigh. So, with those two things in mind, what exactly do people think happened? Well, people would speculate that the actual 1st Division commander, the right-hand man, actually left Whitebeard's crew at some point, and Marco, being the 2nd Division commander, he was promoted to 1st Division commander, and then that 2nd slot there was open. And so eventually Ace would come along and take that slot. So then that leaves, that begs the question: who was that 1st Division commander? Who was Whitebeard's old right-hand man that left? And so I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna talk about something, a similarity between Goldie Roger and Whitebeard. When it comes to Goldie Roger, his name is the King of the Pirates. Well, what's Silver Rayleigh's nickname? Well, it's the Dark King. So you have the King of the Pirates and then the Dark King. Well, when it comes to Whitebeard, what's his nickname? The strongest man alive. What's Kaido's nickname? Kaido's nickname is the strongest thing alive, or the strongest creature alive. So you have that pattern right there. And a lot of people think that's a sort of foreshadowing as to who that person could be. So could Kaido be an old member, maybe the right-hand man of Whitebeard's crew, and then at some point defected from that pirate crew, maybe due to him having more ambition to Whitebeard? Remember, Whitebeard doesn't care about the One Piece. Whitebeard just wants to have his family. Maybe Kaido, or maybe the person who left, he was more ambitious. He saw that Whitebeard was getting weaker, and he wanted to give himself a shot at becoming the his own captain. And as we've seen, with Ace, Whitebeard likes the kind of people who try to challenge him and try to fight him on. Ace would always try to attack him while he was sleeping. So it wouldn't surprise me if Whitebeard, his best friend, was someone like that, who was always trying to challenge Whitebeard, and maybe was really mad at him, and always wanted to surpass him. So another thing that people point out, I guess, when it comes to this Kaido argument, is this picture right here. Is according to headquarters, Kaido went down to take down Whitebeard. And this was right before the Whitebeard War, right when he knew that Whitebeard was weak and Ace wasn't there. This indicates that there's some grudge between Kaido and Whitebeard. That Kaido wants to take down Whitebeard for some reason. Again, and again, like I said, this fits in right with the pattern of someone who wanted to leave, who saw Whitebeard's getting weak, and always wanted to defeat him, similar to High, so always wanted to kill him. Right? Again, if you take down someone like Whitebeard, that's a big symbol for you, and you become even more notorious or something. But so that's pretty much the theory, and I'm gonna leave a link down below to I saw a pretty good version of it. You guys can check it out below. As to what I think and what I think about this theory, I do think that at some point we will see who or why there was that second slot open. I think that is important, especially because it's been open for ages, not just it was recently opened up. Someone just left, someone died. No, I mean it's been open for ages. Maybe Whitebeard, seeing as how he cares very much for his family, was really hurt when that person left, and that's why he left that spot open, is so he doesn't remember, so those memories don't come back to him, and he doesn't want to think about it. And of course, you have to have a first division commander, so he upgraded Marco to first, so they could represent for sure that he's the new right hand man. Like I said, every crew needs to have like a first mate, I guess I think is what they call it. But that I can definitely see that. Now, is it Kaido specifically? I think that's still a bit of a stretch. It is definitely a strong possibility, and it'd definitely be cool. We haven't seen, like, Kaido's the emperor that we've seen the least of, so maybe that's why we haven't seen that much of him, because he had a relation to Whitebeard. And also, when I bring in my own ideas, we know that Whitebeard's crew had at some point visited Wano Kuni. I made a whole video on it. We saw Ace with the hat from Wano Kuni, and he gave it to Orange Jr. And guess who's at Wano Kuni now? Kaido is all in that area, causing wars between neighboring countries of Wano Kuni and Kano Kuni. Is he trying to take over Whitebeard's territory now? I think that there's definitely some food for thought there, and I can definitely see this theory being, probably like 80 or 90% right. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. I'd say this theory, I give it like an okay, because I can definitely see it happening. And let's be honest here, I do think that, like I said, that will be important if it is revealed who that crew member who left was and why that spot was open. So let me know what you guys think down below. Give me your thoughts and ideas. I've been getting a lot of requests for these popular theories that I'm going to start reviewing, and I'll also be doing my own theory videos like always. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.